Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy DonnyAlwaystma. That's 10 moves ahead. Oh yeah. What's poppin'? Today, I know it's late in the season. We're getting ready for season 2 of Black Ops 6. But for all my PlayStation 5 and Xbox console players all around, I got this video to show y'all the best settings to have in game to go against them PC players that's probably shitting on y'all. Okay, where do we start off? We start off where everybody should start off when you upgrade when you upgrade or updating your settings, and that's the controller. My controller is basically my main input. I don't play on keyboard and mouse, which I know some people do on console as well. It gives you with my button layout. Y'all could just check my first thing before I get into it. If you want to copy anything that you see here, if I go in real detail, okay. Button layout, default. Layout preset, default. Horizontal vertical stick sensitivity, 1.6. That is about 7.7 and a 8.8, I believe. Because 1.42 is 6.6. So this is probably closer to like 7.5 to 8.8, which I used to play in the old game, Modern Warfare 3. I used to play on 8.8. So that's basically getting me close to there. I can move fast. It's really smooth. If you know how to move, I play with a Pro controller. I play with the PlayStation 5 Pro. So I use my back buttons. My hands don't never got to leave my back buttons or leave my thumbs, whatever. All my buttons is laid out right. Simplify controls preset off because we already got our settings. Low motor strain preset off. I don't know what that is. Um, L1 button ping. That's if you want to ping the enemies or ping things so your teammates can know what's going on the map in case they don't got microphones or something. I keep that off because I need that button to do my attacks. It will mess up my flow. L2 L2 R2 button swap with L1 and R1. That's if you like using the bumpers instead of the triggers. Like I said, I use a pro, so I got little tappers to get my new controller. So they actually is like quick. So I don't have to switch to the bumpers. And sometimes it make me feel weird, like it made me feel like I'm stretching my fingers from my back pedals a little too far. It's mess with like how I hold my controller. Button vibration, controller vibration. We don't mess. We turn that off. Trigger effect. You could mess with this. My personal preference, I leave it off. Now we get into the most, other than horizontal and vertical sensitivity, the next thing that's most important when you're playing COD is your dead zone. Your dead zones have to be on point for you to have the best controller experience that there is. And how you would do that is you turn the test stick dead zones on. If you move your left around as I'm doing, if you move it around, you just let it go. If the horizontal and vertical axis is not showing a negative number, that means you don't have no stick drift. I don't have a stick drift on neither one because I know my values. So if I turn that off and let's say I want to go one on my left, I could probably do it now because my all right. I'm gonna leave that right there because I don't know. But personal preference, find out what's your dead zone. If your the controller has stick drift or not, which mine don't, as you can see. But you always test that. And if you got negative numbers, you want to adjust the minimum on both so you could get that stick drift away. So for my left stick minimum is 3, maximum is 70. So I can move. So it don't take that much. I don't gotta move my stick that much that hard to get my movement going. All I gotta do is just like a little slight move, and I'll start going. Um, 70, like I said, that's so I could get that radius smaller. I don't got input, do a good, like a large input on my left controller, I mean my left stick. The move, right stick is 1. Max 99, we don't bother that. We just mess with the minimum, which is 1. Again, give you that good smooth feel, like a little snappiness. L2, R2 dead zones, I leave them at 0. I don't touch it. So again, for this, for the controller, horizontal sensitivity, vertical sensitivity, figuring out what your best button layout can be for the way you play. Some people play claw, people play like regular, some people got the pro controllers. It's different things that, so you just find out like your button layout. That's all personal preference. I will fiddle with between 1.45 and 1.6 to find like your magic sweet sensitivity. And dead zone is always important. If you got a stick drift, because stick drift in a game will push you, when you know. Now we get to aiming sensitivity. Everything is set to 1 except my ADS sensitivity multiplier. That means when you ADS in your aim down sight, it don't move as quick. Like you will stay steady. Like you will be moving quick until you ADS in, and then it slows down. You get that right. Mine's at 8.5. I go between 7.5 and 1, depending on like how I'm feeling like on the day, how the match is feeling to me. If I feel like it's ADSing a little too slow, for some people that's moving around a lot, I'll bump it up. Other than that, everything else is still set to 0. Set to 0. Set to 1. Standard for looking on foot. Everything's standard. You can just copy this. This is basically what the pros use. You're gonna mess with nothing here. So you can just copy all this. Everything instant, aim assist, dynamic, custom presume. Keep that off because I don't know what that does. Don't mess with that. Target aim assist on. Motion sensor off. That's if you have a controller, it will move as your controller moves. And you don't want that. You do not want that. So you want to keep this off. Movement. My aim is my sprint assist is on. Tactical sprint is forward movement input. Will activate tactical sprint after the sprint assist delay time, which we don't have no sprint assist delay time. So we will just start running. Mine is all. I leave mine on. So I can just do a normal run and do tap the sprint. Mantle assist off. Crouch assist off. Corner slice. I turn it off and on depending on how I feel during the day. So I turn it off and on. Right now it's off. Slide only. I go between slide only and hybrid. Hybrid is where you would tap only to slide, and tap while holding sprint input to dive. So when you press your crouch button, you press your sprint button at the same time. That's how you would dive on hybrid. Right now I'm on slide only because I don't feel like diving. Sometimes I be doing dives by mistake in places I don't want to. So I just leave it how it is. Sprint restore on. Slide maintains sprint on. Parachute automatic behavior off. Mantle cancels reload off. Movement. Okay, you go to advanced movement settings. Toggle off. You can just copy this. Single tap to run. This is basically standard. COD, pros, challengers, regular, casual players. Your settings for advanced movement should look like this. That's for PC and console. Vehicle advance. I don't touch nothing here. I don't play Warzone to be in a vehicle like that. Combat. You can just Copy this. It's basically standard. Really didn't mess with nothing over here at all. You can just sit there, take this, copy this. As we move on to graphics. With consoles, there's really not that many graphic settings that you will have to really mess with. So I leave mine on efficiency. Um, you can turn all this off. So you don't want motion blur, word blur, depth of field. That would mess with your aiming. That would mess with you seeing people as you're moving. Your weapon getting blurry because you're moving it, and so you don't know what you're really aiming at. The Fidelity cast is on, set to 90. Texture streaming is optimized. More. This is basically what I got my shit set to. I really don't mess with it that much. I don't mess with that at all, really. And view. Motion reduction preset off. My POV. My POV is my field of view, FOV, POV. Is 103. Affected, Y, 90, Y, 50%, 50%. Third person ADS. Inverted flashbang, so don't come out white. It will be black. That will mess up your eyes if you have robotic eyes, which I do, hence the glasses. Audio 100. You can just set this is all personal preference, how you would like to sound. I'm testing the enhanced audio headphone mode. I don't know how good this works, so I'm just testing this now. I have a better review on this during the season 2 video settings video. Sucker Punch. It's probably like the best one for console. You got some good headphones. What I got LG, so they're actually really good. I hear real clear, crisp. Reduce sound, so the gunshot sound don't mess up your eardrums. You always want to have this classic hit marker sound. Voice chat. Voice chat volume 25. Voice chat on. Right now I'm set to party only. It says the all lobby. Last word. Wait, the game voice. Oh, you gotta turn that off. If I was you, I'd turn this off. Last words voice chat. So after elimination, your opponent hears your last words via voice chat. You don't want them to hear your call up when you die. I will turn that off. I will highly turn that off. My microphone level, like I said, it's all personal preference. Other than it, turn this off. Turn this off. Interface. I got my latency on. Don't really mess with nothing over here. Gameplay tips. Turn that off. Tutorials. Leave them on. Tool tips. Turn shall leave on. Subtitles all off. Subtitle, you don't need none of this. You can just copy this. This is also personal preference in case you need shit like this. Colors, personal preference. You can set what your color is, your teammates, stuff like that. Game HUD is hard to. I'm not trying to mess with it because I have it set. I'm gonna have to sit there and set it again. But yeah, you would just Copy this. This is personal preference, how you would want your HUD set up. Hit marker, visual on, crosshair. First, you want that on. I'll leave all this alone. That's basically it for our settings for the season 1.5 settings. That's it. If you're on console, if you're on anything other than PlayStation, these are the best settings. I will want to go more in depth, like really, because with my controller settings as a PlayStation player, I have the ability to do this. I have the ability to also go deeper into my settings for my controller. That's why mine is set how it is. Like I could go into my controller and set different, more dead zones and input values for my controller. Some people don't have that benefit. So right now we just focus on the in-game settings. Again, I hope y'all really like this video. Hope it was very informative to all my console players. Again, like and subscribe to the video. Follow all my socials. All the socials are in the description. And also follow me on Twitch, where I go live every day to either play COD, you can catch me in GTA RP. Again, it's your boy, DonnyAlwaystma. That's 10 moves ahead. Oh yeah, what's poppin'? I see y'all for season 2.